Deep below the belly of the five burrows, down amongst the sewers and pipes of the city of dreams, lies another city. In and of itself a cultural capital, a city where the most outcast species inhabiting Earth has declared home. This is Rat City.
Hey, fucker, you want to lose another one?
He's never really engaged in violence before, but he knows that hot things hurt, and he tosses the coffee into that rat's face.
See, I knew the radio was wrong. I knew all those rats in the paper and on TV didn't know what they were talking about. I knew you were okay. Where have you been?
Lots have, happened, last 24 hours.
He goes over and strikes a match. And don't forget, light the lamp, not the rat.
Rat City by Night, a 6-part Vampire the Masquerade miniseries, is coming to Game Master Monday starting May 4th, starring Jenna Daggers, Supriya Zoop Agarwal, Gina Susanna, and Frederick Powers, with special guest appearances by Kendrick Smith and Abby Yazzie. Join us this May for our smallest adventure yet. Deep below the belly of the five burrows, down amongst the sewers and pipes of the city of dreams, lies another city. In and of itself a cultural capital, a city where the most outcast species inhabiting Earth has declared home. This is Rat City.
Hey, fucker, you want to lose another one?
He's never really engaged in violence before, but he knows that hot things hurt, and he tosses the coffee into that rat's face.
See, I knew the radio was wrong. I knew all those rats in the paper and on TV didn't know what they were talking about. I knew you were okay. Where have you been?
Lots have, happened, last 24 hours.
He goes over and strikes a match. And don't forget, light the lamp, not the rat.
Rat City by Night, a 6-part Vampire the Masquerade miniseries, is coming to Game Master Monday starting May 4th. Starring Jenna Daggers, Supriya Zoop Agarwal, Gina Susanna, and Frederick Powers, with special guest appearances by Kendrick Smith and Abby Yazzie. Join us this May for our smallest adventure yet.
Hey everybody, welcome back to hell. You'll notice that there's a few different things happening on the screen right now. First, we have captions. Yay! They're not perfect, but they're there. You're welcome. Please send us all the funny, inappropriate things that captions will say for us. Send them, get in the Discord and send them our way. Specifically for Jen, because they love that. If they can't catch it, you should. Also, you'll notice that we are missing our Serpent. So please, everybody, send all of your energy, good energy, fix the internet vibes over to Abby, because they have no internet. And she got a thing saying, "Hey, it'll be back by 10:30 a.m." Wild. Truly unacceptable. So it's going to be just the four of us tonight, which is just fine. We're here. Hi, welcome. We were all together. We were in the chasm, and there was a fight, and about 7 of your herd of lost souls were truly lost as they were grabbed by devil guards and killed. And which, hey, good news, guys. When a damned soul dies, they don't actually die because they're dead. They just puff into a bit of smoke and then reconstitute back where they're supposed to be. It's
so
pretty
we're
gnarly.
clear. So we're clear. It's Grant's fault we lost them, not the Saints. Grant's.
No, it's not.
He rolled the dice to determine how many fuckers there were.
Just blame me for fate, then.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Grant. You're a white man. We're gonna blame you. I'm really sorry.
I cannot control the whims.
I'm not sorry.
Of destiny in the universe. Not control gravity.
Sounds like something a Chet would say.
I'm not a chat right now. I'm a regular guy.
I'm a saint in hell. It's fine.
I understand it's
just
Yes,
like
I'm a
that,
saint.
Chet.
Yes, I'm in hell. Don't worry about it.
Hit him with your car. So there was also a wayward soul that seemed to know our serpent friend and uttered a name of Hypomene. Her name? Their name? Maybe. We don't know. That soul was not one of the ones that were taken, but he is keeping his head down and trying to stay safe with you very strong people. You are making your way closer to the thundering sound of boulders being pushed in opposing directions by the prodigal and the greedy. The people who are actually damned to this level of hell under the watchful eye of Pluto, who is just a giant wolf skeleton guy covered in gems and gold and silver and chained to a wall. Fun.
Kinky.
He seems to be into it, so we're good. Yeah. And we're gonna take a moment because I know Janie's having a little of a hard time hearing everybody. The tech gremlins really don't like this
Tech
content.
gremlins are fucking having it. Like, Ela's internet's acting up. Janie's internet seems to be acting up. Abby's internet's out. Grant is Grant.
Hello.
Hello.
Personally, I think it's all of you out there's fault. You've all been memeing the Pope too hard. You're giving the Catholic Church too much power again. You have forgotten who he is and the organization he represents just because he's mean to the Orange Man. And I need you to remember that if the Catholic Church has too much power, things like this happen to streams about hell. So maybe you'll think the next time you post something like woke Pope.
But Grant,
Think
he's
before you
just a
poke.
regular guy from Chicago. He likes the socks.
Yes, Chicago, the friendliest city.
Think
As somebody from
before you
Chicago,
poke.
you are correct. This is the friendliest city.
Is it
Very
likes the
famously
socks or
known
likes
for
the
its
socks?
no riots or bad things to ever happen.
The caption say likes the socks.
Is it
Go
like
To be
ahead
the
and
Pope
refresh.
does like the socks.
Go ahead and refresh and see if that fixes it.
Okay,
But this Pope
I
likes
will refresh
baseball.
my stream.
Let's find
do,
out.
do, goodbye. And
So
now
the pagan goes ahead and clocks the saint in the face.
Now, hey, wait a minute. We're still on stream. This is still canon.
we have a call out from our first saint who reminds us that Chicago can't steal Philly's thunder. Riots are our thing.
Also, the first saint seems to think it's a good idea. So listen, I have permission from the OG saint to clock the current saint in the face.
I've done nothing.
I can hear you, Grant.
Hooray!
Hear
Yay!
me.
You
I
can
just
hear
know
my
you
funny,
like
funny Pope
socks.
jokes now.
But I just thought you like socks, which is
No, that was
do-
me.
I do like
I-
socks.
I don't like socks, but I like the socks.
Which ones?
The
Which
socks.
socks?
The white ones.
Okay. Wow.
Ah.
that's very
Really?
specific.
Just the white ones?
The white socks from the south side.
With an X.
Yeah, Mags. Why do they gotta be white?
I'm not going to elaborate because you've hit my special interest, and I can't do that to people here. We're already in hell.
Yeah. Welcome to Grant's hyperfixation about baseball.
I'm so sorry for who we are as people to the audience. I do not claim these people.
This is called vamping.
Yeah,
You're a
I think
vamp.
we're good.
We're done vamping. Janie can hear us now.
Yeah, I
done
was like
vamping.
reading the cap was like this, reading all of the captions.
Good luck. Don't read the captions. You can
Trying
like
to glean
I-
any context from the ravings of three insane people.
we have captions. Will they give you context? Absolutely
No.
not. Okay.
Captions will give you typos and amusing anecdotes and shit.
Who are we?
Oh.
And why are we here?
You're in the chasm. You're here because a wayward Greek named Orpheus thought it'd be a good idea to kidnap all of your souls and drag you through hell to get to his wife. It didn't work out for him, and now you're stuck in hell and have to get out. So the battle has ended.
Why did we give the Greeks all this power?
This is a great.
This man took it.
I wouldn't say we or gave. It's more a thing that happened to us.
This is true. Anyway, back to our game. So the fight with these devils has ended. They have been destroyed, and you still have I think we're at about 12 or so damned souls in your flock. One of them being that soul that seemed to know the serpent. If any of you would like to, you can go ahead and I can't remember if we rolled in insight or perception on that interaction. But let's do it again.
Did not.
Shall
I
we?
think we ended pretty much right after the fight was over because somebody rolled a lot of fucking devils.
It's not my turn this week. Let's see you do fucking
isn't.
better.
All right. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll a perception and see what happens. I am, in fact, going to roll a total of 12. So jack shit is what happens.
I'll do insight. 17 total.
Okay.
Can I roll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Why am I answering?
Okay, what am I rolling?
Hey, Grant.
You're just that nice.
You're not the leader here. This is my show. Get fucked.
The answer was, I think, perception.
Perception or insight.
Or insight, yeah.
Wait, I found my dice.
Dice.
Yep.
Grant, I don't come on your shows telling you how to GM, mostly because you
Maybe you
haven't
should.
had me on any of your fucking shows.
Fine.
Damn!
Sorry, this is I'm cranky. I got the black eyes, and I'm a bad Eli.
You're a different person when we do Inferno. I don't like it.
I love it. They're so
Okay, so
excellent.
I got a 13 on the dice, so now I'm just pulling up the actual sheet because that's probably a good idea
Yeah.
to see what my plus is for perception. My perception is +8, so 13 plus 8 is
A lot. Hey,
Math.
math gay.
number.
Our math gay isn't paying
14.
attention. Again, math gay.
22,
I'm
what?
pretty
Yes.
sure that's
Wait.
Jen.
21.
21.
There we go.
Can confirm 21 equals 21.
We did it.
I don't know.
You're welcome.
We got
A real punchy stream
I
this
use my
weekend.
fingers to
Endorse-
count.
Yeah,
In there, homie.
guys, y'all, it's been
It's been a time.
a time and a place.
What about
And
this
that
dead
place is
guy?
now. And the time is now. Pagan, you are you got nothing. You're real focused on other things.
I'm busy. I'm busy being a fucking. Well, I think I was a centaur.
Yes, you're a centaur. That's right.
Listen,
You
I've
are still-
got demon bits in my hooves, and it's really uncomfortable. So
Yeah. You need to get more. You get new shoes for your. You're like I don't have horseshoes on these centaur feet. Anyway,
I'm walking up to the saint and I'm sticking a hoof in his face, like, "Hey, help!"
I'm busy.
Fix it. Saint, you do see something pass between the serpent and this one specific soul. It's hard to pin down because the serpent is covered in bandages that look like snakeskin and has no facial features really, and this other being is in fact a soul, a damned soul with not a whole lot of like, not very emotive, but you see a little bit of a posture change with the serpent, tensing in a little bit of that recognition. Janie, as the prophet, you are keeping an eye on your flock, and you also are really good at making connections with people. This guy has something on the serpent. You don't know exactly what that is yet, but there is a deeper connection.
So I need to find out what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you would like to.
Yes.
Okay, so you are all heading towards the boulders being rolled, and so do you want to, as we're going, before I make you roll for encounters, is there anything that anybody would like to do?
I want to talk to this person who knows about the serpent.
Great. Okay, you sidle up to this one lost soul who is just kind of walking along with the rest of the group, trying not to look suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm just a normal guy. I'm dead. I'm just normal.
So, hi there. I don't know your name. What was your name?
Okay, let's see if he remembers his name. Okay.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Then, hey, listen, y'all don't. So
no, it's a crapshoot here for sure. No, that's a fair point.
I don't really remember.
It's okay. I don't either. I'm Prophet. I'm glad that we have you here. Are you doing okay? Do you need anything other than to, get out of here?
No, no. I just need to get out of here, I guess. I don't really know where I'm going or what to do. Can we get out of hell?
I don't know, but we can try, right?
Yeah, that's true. I can really. It's bad. From what I've seen already, and what I've heard, what I do remember from up there, it gets worse the further we go, right? Can we go?
Yeah.
Can we just go that way? Can we just leave that way?
Well, first tell me, why did you join up with us?
Because I was
If you
huddling in a
wanted to,
cave. Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, you were huddling in a cave, right? You want to be safer than you were in that cave.
I kind of just went with the group, and then I saw you all completely destroy quite a lot of devils, so this seems to be a safer place, yes.
And how did you get to that cave?
A lot of walking.
With a group?
Yeah, there used to be a lot more of us. There was this thing where it was a giant, I think it was a king with a crown, and he had like tentacles and stuff. And then I think it was you all killed him. There was a cackling, weird like devil baby that was like attacking him, and then yeah, and he kind of motions towards the serpent. That one just like completely completely took him out at the knees, which is weird because he didn't have knees. But yeah, and then he was just gone, and we all just ran. So there was a lot of us.
Yeah,
and we ran.
Do you know that person over there? She points to the serpent, or they point to the serpent.
Roll insight. I
Okay.
mean, no more than I know all of you.
Okay. Okay, insight is +8, so I got 18 on the dice, so that's
Yeah, that definitely beats
26.
the 6 I rolled. So I rolled a 6. This guy is lying through his incorporeal teeth. Just fully like he's failing at being nonchalant. Like he's like, yeah, no, I mean, I don't know her. I mean, or them. I don't. Yeah, he's awful at lying. Worst poker face.
Oh, well, I think that was like one of my worst enemies. My ex of an ex that was like we had a lot of beef going on.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know she. I mean, nothing. I don't know anything. I don't know any of you guys.
Wait, do you have something? I mean, I really, really do not like that person, and yeah, I mean, great fighter and all, right? We got to align with people who, help us out, but I get the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, well, yeah, she was always kind of a freaky kid. And it was, she was always like tied at the hip with her sister, and they were like these creepy twins. Yeah. She was
Oh
always
my
in
gosh.
trouble too. I'm not surprised. She has enemies.
Oh, that is so
What'd you say?
creepy. I'm so glad that I met you.
I mean, listen, can you I want to follow you and I want to help you. We're like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, so like we didn't get along very well. I don't, so maybe like can we be cool? Like I got your back, you have my back.
Yeah. Yeah, you and me, we're totally cool. I tell you my name if I knew what it was.
Amazing. They're gonna roll an insight check on you. So if you want to roll either deception or persuasion, you don't have to tell me which one it is. These guys roll flat. They are dead. Was it a crit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, you can see that's 20.
Beautiful.
And there's a +10 to the stat that I picked, which was deception.
Amazing. Yeah, he goes, great, awesome. I got your back. You got my back. Perfect. Yeah. I mean, Hypomene, like, she was insane. She is insane. Look at her.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
I'm not surprised that she's in hell. That's the least surprising thing I've seen ever. Hey, Abby, I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I don't want to talk shit about you, but like I will talk shit about your character.
We love Abby.
Most of us. No.
Most of us. Does anybody else want to roll any kind of anything about the prophet sidling up to a soul and focusing on one in particular?
Yeah, defo.
I don't want to eavesdrop.
we're like in a hell bush, like what they doing over there?
I am gonna eavesdrop shamelessly.
Are you eaves peeping?
I'm peeping those eaves.
Yeah, we're
I have been dropping no eaves, sir.
No, sir, but I do drop my eaves. Okay, let's see.
You can drop my eaves.
What are we
gonna
rolling
roll
for?
Perception. I assume.
Yeah, perception.
Da-ba-da-ba-da.
Definitely perception, not insight. Okay.
24.
You win.
You definitely hear what's going on. You can hear the conversation.
Right.
Saint, how bad was it?
I rolled a 6, so I'm going to assume that by virtue of being blindfolded, I can't really see or hear.
Question.
Yeah.
Would I be able to tell, and it's okay if the answer is no, would I be able to also roll an insight on what the prophet is saying to see if I'm able to, by some miracle, roll a natural 20?
Please. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Hey, Jen.
Was it a critical
Hey.
fail?
Was it
Did you
20?
No.
That was a 1.
20. No, it was 20.
Oh!
Is it?
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
shit.
I
Fuck,
love
dude.
this.
Yeah, so
here.
JD, what
I'm also
can
happy to compare modifiers if we want to.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I think you would be able to, like, we've
Okay. I just wanted to give you like the chance to like. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. What's the vibe? What is the vibe that the pagan can see, like, through the machinations? What machinations can the pagan see of the prophet?
I think the pagan knows that the prophet is not the pagan knows the prophet is lying and deceiving to get the information that they want.
So like when you,
I mean, I'm sure you've
basically
seen
you're like,
this
oh yeah, I
happen
hate that
before.
fucker. Like you were obviously lying to me, or to
Yeah.
me you were obviously lying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sure you've
Cool.
seen this happen before.
Yeah. That's my luck for tonight. Everything else is just gonna be. That's it. That's my luck for tonight.
Thanks for using it.
Yeah.
What a great thing to use it on. We love it. Perfect.
I think I'm next to the pagan, but like I can't really make out anything at this point. So I think I'm just like standing and waiting to see if anything happens, but my eyes keep wandering back to the serpent because I know that this interaction happened and the prophet pretty much jumped on the soul immediately. And I'm thinking like, well, why did the demeanor change? But I haven't done anything about it yet, but I am just like keeping an eye on, I guess I can say her now from like a distance.
You see that with the shift of demeanor, the serpent has, as they are wont to do, as she is wont to do, she has made her way over to the exile and is walking, is kind of putting their heads together, of having a moment with the exile. And you all know, it has been said that they are siblings, that they know that much. The serpent has said that out loud. So yeah, you see that it appears maybe she's taking some comfort with her sibling.
Sure. I look over to the pagan who's in spy mode, and I just kind of like wait for an opening to start a dialogue, and I just
I
kind
whack
of
you with my tail.
you whack me with your tail. I turn around. Yes.
Yes.
You got my attention with the tail.
Oh, that was just me smacking you. I didn't need you for anything.
Ah, okay.
Just because we're friends or something doesn't mean, you know.
Sorry, I should have realized. Of course, my mind was elsewhere.
Oh, you know that, they're all lying through their teeth, right?
I mean,
Like they were just like
hmm.
not like
No, I got right like this, not like yes.
Yeah.
So essentially, the prophet is continuing to do what the prophet does.
Well, I don't know. It seems I can't tell
Do you ever feel
because
that
the prophet doesn't like us, but also they seem to at least be trying to make sure that we're able to stick together at least until we make it to the river.
we have a common goal, so it makes more sense to work together than against each other?
Right.
One does wonder how far that offer extends.
I think until the river. Or until
At
something
least
better comes along.
I can't imagine there's much better waiting for us.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong, right?
Oh, I don't know. I keep looking over to see the conversation between the serpent and the exile, and I'm just like, they've been so energetic and determined to this point, and there's just something different now.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, and maybe you know because you've been paying attention, but I don't know what this damn soul told them, but it seems to have shaken them. And we've been saying since the get-go of this Plutarchian mission that we're just going to try and get these souls to the river and do what we need to do to save them. But if they're capable of doing that, ought they to be
Plutarch been born
saved?
yet?
What did I say? Whatever, Pluto.
Plutarchian. Okay.
I would assume so.
Pluto,
We
the
referenced
guy-
a lot of weird pop culture things last week, so
Yeah. Pluto is also the one that's chained to the wall. So yeah, that that makes sense.
Plutonian, whatever you want to call it. No, don't.
Plutonian, there we go.
Yeah, sure.
You can Pluto my Plutonian. I don't fucking know, man.
Put my hand in my eyes like Jesus Christ.
I am so sad that the captions didn't pick that up.
My condolences. I'm so sorry.
I think the saint is just looking at you and is in this weird moment of vulnerability is just going to say, there are times here where things just feel futile. No matter our best laid plans, we can just run into 8 devils, lose a good portion of our progress. At least one of the 4 of us keeps standing opposed to the other 3 and a seemingly rotating wheel, just depending on the whims and waves of each different level we encounter. And every time we try to unify, something happens.
Nobody said it would be easy. This is hell after all, right?
True. It is hell.
Maybe this is some convoluted, horrific test by your god to see if we can make it out of here. Then maybe we are worthy after all.
And what of yours? If it's a test of my god, then what is the expectation of you?
Survival.
Is that it? You only wish to survive? Make it out of this, and then to what end?
No, I wished that once I wished to thrive, but something got in the way. And I think we should leave it at that. No?
I wish I had a stronger memory of that day so that I could empathize with you stronger.
Hey, guide.
Yeah.
I have a question. How much do I remember of that day?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
In fact, Grant, roll me one as well.
Cool. Nat 20, I'm not shitting.
Hey, Grant.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, the dice.
Jen and I, all three of us are like, let's just blow the 20s early on roleplay shit.
The dice are not having it. What the fuck is happening?
The dice were like, hey, the tech gremlins, we're so sorry about those guys. We'll give you a break.
Have like 4 nat 20s. Here's all
I-
the lore.
I don't know what's happening, but I'll fucking take it.
Skip a conto, why don't you?
It's because I'm using real dice this time.
See?
Oh.
Use
Not
real
that-
dice, guys.
Not that.
I am using real dice.
I know.
Can I
That's
tell
why.
you? I am using intentionally built wrong dice that are like slightly lopsided for this, and this is the first nat 20 I've rolled this whole
God
fucking campaign.
Damn.
Amazing. And I'm gonna hurt you with it, and I'm really happy
Good.
about
Yay!
that.
Thanks,
Jen,
man.
the as you were sitting here, you're like, the saint says this, and this banked fury that has been roiling inside of you from the beginning, but you've been holding it back pretty well since you arrived here after the pit. It sparks again as you remember the screams and the smell of fire and the tang of iron, of blood spilled, the wailing of not just women and children, everybody, as this seemingly large platoon of soldiers swarm into your village like a nest of wasps, filling every empty space, showing no mercy and cutting everybody down. And you remember wanting to fight. You actually even go to grab a stick that you used to help guide the sheep and the goats as you followed in the footsteps of your fathers and your siblings and your mother and your father and everyone. And you pick up a stick and you feel that rage rising up in you even as a young child. In your mind, you're on the brink of manhood. But that's how all children feel when they are of a certain age. And you're about to run after any of these interlopers when you feel a weathered hand grab your wrist. And it's your grandmother, covered in smoke, already bloodied. And you think she says your name, but it's like if you're in a dream and you're trying to read words and it's nothing, or it's muffled. It's a muffled feeling. You're like, but you can almost feel and hear your actual name reverberating as this old woman, back bent, picks you up with a strength that you don't think she should have. You're not a small child. You're 9. You're not a small boy. And she picks you up and runs in the opposite direction. And that's when you meet him. Older than you, but so young. Fresh-faced, eyes full of fear. Frozen, holding their sword. Staring at you and your grandmother. And it's almost like the world freezes. And you stare at each other. And you know you will never forget that face. Never in your entire life. Maybe even after you're dead. And they look at you. And they say, "Run." And they turn their back and rush off. Grant, this isn't your first battle. You have just freshly taken the order of a knight. But you have been following your campaign up into the mountains on your way to your final destination. There's been skirmishes here and there, but it's been with ruffians, vagabonds, highwaymen. It's been with villains who should be taken care of. Pagans, non-believers. And then you get to the village. High in the mountains. Families. Peaceful. You remember so clearly. There's a wreath of wildflowers hanging brokenly from a door, already tattered by the devastation being wrought by your brothers in arms. And this is the first time you question your faith. It will not be the last time. But this is the first time you have had that taste of doubt in the one thing that has always been true. Your God is just, and the actions that you do in his honor are equally just. But how is this justice? And then you see this little boy struggling in the arms of an old, broken woman. He is kicking like a wildcat, wanting to get out, yelling in a language that you don't quite know, but you know well enough that he is begging to be let go to fight. And you make eye contact. And you see your little cousins. This is a child that you played wooden swords with back home. And this is a pagan. You're supposed to end this child? End this woman? How is this justice? So you waver. And then you make a decision. Not these two. Run. And you turn your back. And you do everything in your power to forget those faces. But you'll always remember the broken flowers. And now you stand next to each other in hell. Both with the knowledge. While you maybe don't know that each other has this knowledge, you both know that this knowledge has happened to yourselves.
I'm gonna roll a quick deception check to see how well I hide the residual pain. I rolled a natural 1 because of course I did.
Of course. Of course.
Hilariously,
Please.
I also quietly rolled deception on my side, and I got a 24.
My insight is a 23.
So you
barely
almost
make it.
You barely make it. Yeah. Saint, you see it's your the gauze over your eyes they stop you from seeing certain things, but they don't stop you from seeing the truth. And the pagan is the only of your group that has an unmasked face. And in this, the mask cannot be. So you see. I guess, Jen, what does he see?
So normally the pagan's face is one of cold calculation. Sometimes that shifts a little bit looking at these lost souls that have been following us around, trusting us, into something a little bit softer. Whenever those eyes are on the saint, it tends to be a little bit more towards the side of derision and distrust, or just dislike. But I think this time, for a moment, for more than a moment, I rolled a fucking natural 1. The saint sees that exact same expression that he has tried very hard to forget. The scared little boy that was trying to fight anyway.
I think there's a long, uncomfortable silence here. Both of us kind of recognizing that we are now immobilized by our own memory, but you can't tell if I'm remembering or if I'm just sympathizing. And that doubt and confusion will only get cloudier when you feel, sort of without realizing, a hand on your shoulder. And the saint says, "The God I have worshipped is a great but ruthless director. I may not remember you specifically or that day, but I can understand, much like the ancient cities of Nineveh and Babylon, that at times there is confusion and even anger at the decisions that are made of those who serve him. I will tell you one thing I remember. That place has haunted me my entire life. And I, for what it's worth, am sorry you had to go through that. This time I hope we can go through this together."
The pagan looks at you through the pain, through the memories. Their fists curl up at their sides. And you can see the nails digging into their palms. And they look at you. They take a breath. And they say, I would not wish going through that on anyone. Not even you. And then they turn and clip-clop away.
All right. They're a horse.
Full centaur. What a conversation to have with a centaur. Jen, how angry is the pagan right now?
Furious.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! Okay, that's not bad. That's a 19 plus shit. 27.
Perfect. So for Gian and for the audience, this is a carryover from Kanto 4 with the amazing Andy, who played the pagan so angry that it could potentially make it so that the pagan has a sin of wrath. You are not there yet. You managed to tamp it down and not let the anger overtake you. But you're fucking mad. The way is clear. You all know that you need to go towards the river. So do you all head that way?
I think before we do, if I may, one more thing. I would like to talk to the prophet.
Absolutely.
I just kind of saunter up. After this whole conversation has wrapped, you're probably counting over the flock. If I had to assume, I don't know your life. And I kind of stand next to you and I just bluntly ask, where do you think you and I went wrong exactly? And I don't mean in the eternal sense. I mean between us, to the point where we hesitate to trust. We had it at one point.
Do you really want the answer to that?
No, I just ask rhetorical questions for fun.
So where do you think we went wrong?
I think there's been a lot of missteps on a long road to hell. They always say it's paved with good intentions, but I think the real answer is not the good intentions the road to hell is paved with, but rather poor execution. And I think our vitriol, our anger, and our lack of ability to lean on each other has led to mistakes. We lost some souls there. We've lost some trust. I bear some blame for that.
Yeah, you're right. We did lose some souls, which is really unfortunate. So we're going to need to replace them. Not that they're replaceable, but we need to get our numbers back up.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I agree. I don't think I need to tell you that the Serpent is a bit despondent at the moment, and I think the pagan has remembered something about me, which just leaves you and I. I think there's something to be rekindled here, Prophet. Not what we once had, and I wouldn't dare to assume. Plus, what would Eurydice think? And I kind of say that smirking. I do think there's a way to regain our numbers as we approach these boulder pushes.
Yeah, let's work on that. And I will not be openly hostile to you.
There's like a weird, like really.
A
go ahead. Sorry.
time period. No, I will not be openly hostile to you for a time period.
I think that's a fair bargain. After all, trust needs to be built on a bedrock after all, and we don't even have that yet. So I am extending my hand to you to at least temporarily, or not temporarily. I'd like on the long term for us to reach the same destination together, but I am willing to try again.
Right. So let's
It's
get
quite
some
frank.
more souls and just keep moving forward.
I think it's a great idea. And for what it's worth, I don't know if you've been having visions lately, but I think our rapport goes back farther than we thought.
Yeah, but we should just, I don't want to talk about that.
A lot of that going around lately. Fair. Understood.
Do I won't. You do whatever rules you want, but if either one of you want to do any kind of like weird, like suspicious eye insight checks on each other, feel free.
Yeah. I'm down to clown.
Yes.
Dueling insight, dueling deception.
Do you want me to tell you what I'm picking or not?
Mm-mm.
Cool. I rolled 21 total.
21. So, well, I do need to know if, if it's looking into her, and then like to block it. If you're trying to block your own intentions, like, are you gonna do deception or persuasion? That kind of thing.
I'm doing insight.
Okay. So 21 insight into. So, Janie, go ahead and roll again. Either deception or persuasion, and you don't have to say which one you choose.
17. I got a 17.
Saint sees through you. What does the saint see? What is the prophet keeping hidden behind this girl boss gatekeep MLM mask?
Look, the prophet was really hurt with what happened before and puts up walls. And they put walls on top of those walls. So they are still really sorry. They are still really hurt.
I think in a weird moment of clarity, the saint just smiles, is shaking your hand, and is looking at you and says this in a way not to be mean, but in like the way you just can't help but point something out when you see something interesting, like on the side of the road or at a zoo or some shit. I don't know, something you weren't expecting something to do and it suddenly does it. And the saint just kind of almost absent-mindedly says, amazing how one as strong as you can still keep those walls up. Let's go get some souls.
The prophet's just going to ignore you and just keep moving forwards.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Do you want to try to do any insight on them, or are you like, nah? No,
that was weird.
Yeah, I want to do some insight. I
Cool.
don't think I dropped the dice.
Rock and roll.
Dropped everything else.
Would you like me to roll the counter, Eli?
Yeah. Unless you want to be an open book.
Okay, 15 plus 8. That is 23.
It doesn't matter what modifier I put on it. I rolled a 4 on the die.
What does the prophet see in the saint as they sassily walk away?
There is definitely an earnestness to this conversation that the saint wanted to have on the surface, and in a way that the surface can reveal a certain truth. There is an honesty to this. There is a desire to work together, get souls, get to the river, and do so in a way that is, what's the word I'm looking for? Cordial. The more difficult thing to pick up on that maybe you're sensing, and maybe it's just your distrust of everyone, maybe it's your distrust of men of the cloth, maybe it's just how I've been an ass for 5 cantos, but there is this undeniable selfishness inside the saint. And while you can't pinpoint an exact plan, maybe he doesn't even know what the plan is, but at his core, you don't think that is who he always is, even if he doesn't know that.
Janie, as the prophet walks away, I would like for you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 16 plus. Okay, that is a 16 plus. Where are you? Wisdom save. Save plus 8. Why is it giving me so much math? Oh my gosh.
As you walk away, taking this
24.
24, taking this small seed of selfishness, you can feel yourself smiling underneath the deer skull mask as you have a memory of this tall, stalwart soldier coming in on leave, and you decide to keep him company, which you don't do very much anymore. You don't have to. But there is something about this one. A burnished goodness that is so fun to break. And I think you can see a seed that maybe you planted into the saint, full jokes intended, as you taught this godly and very good man to embrace being selfish every once in a while. After all, don't you deserve it? And we head off towards the boulders. I think we're going to go to break a little earlier than normal because this feels like a good pausing point. But before we do, Jen, please roll me a d10. Let's see what y'all are going to come back to.
Big bucks, no whammies.
5.
Ah.
All right. Hey, Janie, can you roll me 2d4?
Oh no.
Hey, Eli, what you doing?
You rolled a 5.
Good vibes in the chat. Good vibes. Spirit bombing.
Okay, so I have 1d4, so I have to roll it twice.
Yeah.
2 ones,
This
2
is-
ones, 2 ones.
Okay, the first one is a 3, but that didn't actually roll. It just landed in a dice tray. Does that count?
Yep, sure does.
Sure does.
Oh, darn. Okay.
JD would have never known.
A 2, and that one landed too.
All right. You hear
I didn't
the
roll,
flapping
so
of-
I don't
You
think.
hear the flapping of wings and the scream of more guardian devils.
Back on the
And with
horse.
that, we
I'm
gonna
so
go on.
glad. I'm so glad that I didn't. I specifically said that I wasn't leaving wild shape.
That's true. You're still a centaur. Amazing.
Motherfucker.
We started with the heavy hitters, and then we end with maybe a fight. You don't know. You could convince them otherwise.
It could
Right
be
now, we're
5
gonna
Girl
take-
Scouts.
It could be 5 Girl Scout devils. They are the worst.
Damn it.
We're gonna take 10. go enjoy yourself. Check out all the people that we promo, especially when you get to hear Grant talk about Rat City twice in a row. It's so good. There's too many good things in our mid-roll, so go check all the good people out. In honor of Abby, go piss girl. And we will see you on the other side.
Piss,
Bye.
piss, 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 piss.
Deep below the belly of the five burrows, down amongst the sewers and pipes of the city of dreams, lies another city. In and of itself, a cultural capital, a city where the most outcast species inhabiting Earth has declared home. This is Rat City.
Hey, fucker, you want to lose another one?
He's never really engaged in violence before, but he knows that hot things hurt, and he tosses the coffee into that rat's face.
See, I knew the radio was wrong. I knew all those rats in the paper and on TV didn't know what they were talking about. I knew you were okay. Where have you been?
Lots have, happened, last 24 hours.
He goes over and strikes a match. And don't forget, light the lamp, not the rat.
Rat City by Night, a 6-part Vampire the Masquerade miniseries, is coming to Game Master Monday starting May 4th, starring Jenna Daggers, Supriya Zoop Agarwal, Gina Susanna, and Frederick Powers, with special guest appearances by Kendrick Smith and Abby Yazzie. Join us this May for our smallest adventure yet. below the belly of the five boroughs, down amongst the sewers and pipes of the city of dreams, lies another city. In and of itself a cultural capital, a city where the most outcast species inhabiting Earth has declared home. This is Rat City.
Hey, fucker, you want to lose another one?
He's never really engaged in violence before, but he knows that hot things hurt, and he tosses the coffee into that rat's face.
See, I knew the radio was wrong. I knew all those rats in the paper and on TV didn't know what they were talking about. I knew you were okay. Where have you been?
Lots have, happened, last 24 hours.
He goes over and strikes a match. And don't forget, light the lamp, not the rat.
Rat City by Night, a 6-part Vampire the Masquerade miniseries, is coming to Game Master Monday starting May 4th, starring Jenna Daggers, Supriya Zoop Agarwal, Gina Susanna, and Frederick Powers, with special guest appearances by Kendrick Smith and Abby Yazzie. Join us this May for our smallest adventure yet.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back. Is everyone cool? Was the last half as relaxing as we all thought it was gonna be? That wasn't traumatizing at all.
Oh, fuck.
Jen's
We're so
talking.
relaxing. Grant fell asleep.
Grant had to go think about some things.
10 minutes is fast, y'all.
10 minutes is very fast. Yeah, so as by the way, thanks for the lurk, Green. We love you very much. So as you guys are walking with your herd of about 12 or so damned souls, the prophet walking off with just a little bit of smugness and in a huff, and everyone else in kind of in a weird place emotionally. You hear the yells of more devils. So I would like all of you to go ahead and roll me initiative. The serpent is lost and will not be fighting because I cannot fight all the bad guys and the serpent.
Oh, why not? Come on.
That's a real
Grant, you do it.
sexy, super I will. Super high number.
Yeah.
5.
5.
I rolled an 18.
Great.
Also, can we give Jen the Serpent's character sheet just for like a little bit?
I would love to. Hold on.
I'm happy to. I don't mind.
I fully will. I don't
I
I was like
know
half kidding, but
what Abby did. Hold on.
They're best.
yeah, they're best.
I don't know if they've changed
Obviously.
anything. I don't know if they've changed anything since I got it though. Like, you know what I mean? So
Oh, well, yeah.
I'll give
I mean,
you
I'm
what
happy to just like take whatever like passives there are and shit like that.
There you go.
Like whatever.
But I want Grant to do it. Grant doesn't understand how D&D works.
Jen
That is really
volunteered.
fucking
You
funny.
can't make me.
Oh fucking hell, that's right. It's a fucking rogue. Fuck me.
Yeah, it's a rogue.
Okay.
Oh,
That's fine.
rogue, they can turn into a big snake though.
A snake.
A
Forrest
snake, I
Pippin is
think.
just going absolutely buck wild right now.
Free my mans.
He's fine.
Free him.
He's fucking fine. Oh, I guess I should roll
Okay.
initiative for fucking rogue.
I got a 19.
Hey,
The Serpent has a 16.
we're not going last this time.
No. You okay, so Prophet is more up front because they stormed away. Souls are kind of in the middle. Where is everybody else? How is everyone else grouped?
Oh, I'm probably. Let's
I
see,
think I've continued to be just keeping an eye on the rear.
Okay.
I'm probably more front than I was last time. I just had that conversation with the prophet, so we probably didn't get too far from each other.
Perfect. And I can make an argument for the Exile and the Serpent being front or back. So, Jan, whichever you would prefer.
I think Serpent's probably front.
Okay. So, and the Serpent was with the Exile. So, it's a lot. So, Pagan is in the back. So we've got 3 of these devil guardians flying up. Again, they're coming off. They do a lot of flanking. They're coming from different sides. So this is not so much front and back as it is like left and right. So there are 3 that fly up from the right, and they are going to go. Well, they're going to go after the souls. So let's see. Multi-attack.
Oh,
Ew.
goody.
They're gonna hit with their longbow. First one.
No, they're not.
They won't actually, because the host of Damned have an armor class of 10. So they managed to miss. But they've got 2 attacks. So they're gonna take another longbow. That one is gonna hit. So they are going to do. Where are my d8s? Oh, that was pathetic. They good. They did 4 piercing damage and 4 necrotic damage. So I think you do see one just go and just like turn black and then turn to dust. So you're down
No white
to
socks for this one.
11 souls. No white socks for this one.
No.
Then the other one is going to go after the prophet. This might not hit. Does a this isn't gonna hit. 11. Does 11 hit you, Janie? I hope not.
No.
Perfect.
No.
Another shot there. 2 11s in a row. So they two just barbed arrows fly past you, hitting the ground. And then the other one is going to go after the souls again, because that's what their job is. And that one fully misses on the first one.
Get fucked.
The other one does hit. So that is going to be 6 piercing and 4 necrotic. So 10 total. So another one goes down. You're down to 10 souls. If anyone wants to roll me a luck check on if one of those is the serpent's dude.
Yeah,
Jen, if
sure.
you wanna-
10. Exactly. 10 exactly.
All right, he's okay. I'm gonna because Abby's not here, and I want Abby to have lore. So for 10, yeah, unless it's like awful, it'll be.
Eli realizing the trap they themselves have ensnared themselves in.
It's true.
Kill this guy. I mean, I can, and then Abby, and then the serpent will never have that closure. That sucks.
That's between you and God, Eli. We have nothing to do with that.
It's so me. I am God and the devil. It's bad. Okay, so that's them first. Prophet, you are next.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my bonus action first. Can I have my Keanu Reeves imp attack one that killed the first the first of
Every
our
time
souls?
you remind me that Oracle is currently Keanu Reeves, I in real life take psychic damage.
You love it though.
Yeah, Keanu
I
Reeves.
forget every week, and then you say it again. I'm like, oh right.
Yeah. Yes. So just Oracle, just your imp in the shape of a grown man. Yes. Go ahead and what does he do?
Well, it says they're considered
I think
magical
the imp
attacks.
stats are on like they are. Yes.
Okay. I don't even see what weapons the imp has.
It's mostly
I need to
spines
look at the
and
imp stats.
I think I put the imp stats in there in your character sheet. Let me look.
I am looking. I gotta find them.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Imp
Reveal
stats.
yourself. Where are you, imp stats? Keanu Reeves, where are you?
Where did my bro go?
Which Keanu Reeves is it? It's a sad one.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Maybe I didn't put it in there. Imp, familiar, 5e. I've done this search before.
Fucking incredible.
God, chill out. What are you doing?
Is that a baby? Is that a baby boy?
Okay, you have a sting, so that is gonna be you have a sting and you have invisibility. So sting.
Okay, it's gonna have to be the sting, which is if it succeeds, it's like the bullets in the Matrix. They went like slow and hit their target.
Perfect.
Amazing.
So roll to hit.
So it's Neo.
Okay, I'll just let you know what I get because it looks like it's a +5. Is that correct?
I
just pulled up the stat block. Okay.
Yeah.
Please be a good one. Okay.
I'm believing you.
What's 13 plus 18? 13 plus 5 is
that
18.
hits. That hits for sure. So then you got the 1d4 of piercing damage and then 3d6 of poison damage.
Okay. That was my bonus action because that's a bonus action to get your imp to attack.
Okay, how much damage do you do?
Oh, wait, you said a D4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's triangle.
The one that hurts when you step on it.
Yes.
I have a bloody foot.
A 2 plus what? 4?
So that is 5 points of piercing damage, and then it's 3d6 of poison damage.
So where's the the roll is 3 times, okay. A 3, a 1, and a 5.
Perfect.
9.
Okay. So you notice that the poison damage is not as effective as it would normally be.
Oh, that stinks.
Oh. Well,
So
that's
that
rude.
is I round up, so it's 5 poison damage.
Let's see how that works. And for my action, I guess I will have to see sickening radiance. That sounds good.
Perfect.
What is that? Yes, I went off of vibes for the spell name. Okay, come on, show up spell. So that will be centered on the other one that killed my other soul.
Perfect.
And that's the dim greenish light. So do they do the Constitution saving throw now or at their turn?
So it's when it starts its turn there. So I believe they won't have to roll for it until their turn comes up
Okay.
again.
Okay.
I don't think. Hold on. No, well, yeah, it's when it's the first time. So we'll say that. Like, yeah, go ahead and roll. Okay, I gotta make a Constitution saving throw. So what is your DC?
The spell DC is 17.
Great. So if you centered it on these guys, they're all within 30 feet. So all 3 of
Okay.
them are going to have to try to save.
Okay.
Because it's 30 feet. 17, you said?
Yes.
Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. Only one of them saves. So, yeah.
Okay, and they get 1 level of exhaustion
So
and emits
perfect.
a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius. So let me roll my 4d10. Wait, d10 is... no, that's a 12. Don't mind me as I look at my dice and figure out what I'm doing. Okay. This is the 10. I think this is the 10. Yeah, this one is the d10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I think that's a D8.
Oh,
I thought I saw a 0 on it.
there's
Okay.
a 0 on it.
Okay, great.
There you go.
Yeah, it's 10.
Okay, so the first one is a 7, an 8. Oh my gosh, I feel like I think it's a 6.
Okay. It's a total of 21.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for helping me with the dice.
Always happy to help with the math. And the meth.
Heyo.
Okay, I can't hear Eli, so I might have to
Oh, Eli's
refresh
muted.
again.
That's why.
Eli's muted.
Oh.
It's not your fault.
Okay, so it's not me.
None of us can hear Eli.
The captions canon, that's all that matters. Hi,
Eli said,
captions.
"Fuck
You get me.
guys."
You get me, captions.
Well, I thought it was me.
Nope, you're
No,
safe.
no, you're good. It's not you.
I'm not your
you're
fault.
good. Yeah. This time, all my fault. Okay, so 2 of them, the one that has been doing the damage was one of the ones that got hit. They shriek as this sickly green light encases them, and they take radiant damage. One manages to shield themselves and takes no damage, but the other 2 look they look exhausted. It's looking bad for them. They're not feeling great. Okay, is that so your bonus action, your action, do you want to move at all?
No, I know they can't see me glaring at them, but I'm glaring at them for hurting my souls like that.
Perfect. Saint, you're up next.
I'm gonna do Scorching Ray, mother lover.
Do you want to try to hit the ones that have done the attacks, or there are 3 more coming in from the other side that are undamaged?
We haven't gotten rid of anybody yet, right?
No.
Okay. Well, why don't I just do something weird then? I'm gonna just concentrate all 3 on one in particular.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
So
that.
one has they've all 2 of them have been damaged. One is more damaged than the others. Do you want to try to go after the one that's been more damaged?
Let's go for the no, I want to go to the one that's less damaged.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to do a
So there's one that
concentrated blast, I don't want
has
to
taken
overkill
no
it.
damage whatsoever. Do you want to do? There's one that has not had taken any damage.
Oh,
Do you
that
want
might
to
be
do that one or
smarter.
the
Yeah,
one?
let's do that. Let's just do 3 fucking scorching rays on one dude and see if we can take somebody out of the equation. Or
Perfect. Great.
okay, I'm sorry to keep changing the plan. Can I do 1 on the really damaged guy and 2 on the undamaged guy?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Do I got to roll for each one? I do, right? Okay.
Yeah.
To hit. Yep. I'm learning. Okay.
I'm gonna nod like I know, but Jen said yes too, so I know I'm right.
the true test. Okay. First
trust me too
one's
much.
a 19.
Hits.
Second one's a 19.
Hits.
And the third one is a dirty 20.
Definitely hits.
Sick. Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna make you all listen to me roll fucking
66.
66 all at once.
Why not, Grant?
Cause shut up.
Howard.
Okay, on one of the dudes, that's an 8 for damage. And on the other guy that I concentrated 2 blasts on, that is 13.
Awesome. Okay, that is the one that was very damaged, like he is. What does your scorching ray look like?
I think it's just very neat, clean, tidy. I think it is just a concentrated, just straight white, almost glowing like a light gold color. That comes, I'm gonna say, out of the banner. We'll say, like I'm shooting a laser rifle.
I was gonna say, is it just laser? Like,
yeah, it's a holy laser.
It goes pew pew pew.
Go pew pew.
Oh my god!
Probably sounds like
on
a choir.
Pews. Get it? Because pews.
Yeah, yep. I'm shooting benches out of this thing.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay, so one as it is hit by this holy radiant fire, they are immolated and burned to ash. The second one that you hit looks so close to death's door, is not looking good. The other one looks totally fine, unhurt, but a little bit. I will not say unfazed, as two of their compatriots have been grievously wounded.
That was the goal. We're setting up the bowling pin so Jen can knock them down.
Anything else on your turn?
Oh, I do have a bonus action, don't I? None of us have taken damage, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh wait, no, Janie didn't take any damage. Yeah, they missed all of it. Yes.
Okay.
They were bad at their jobs. Yes.
They took care of some souls. They knocked out 2 souls, but those souls are gone. So
don't mind me. I'm just reading my sheet, remembering anything I can think of.
Everybody's favorite part of D&D combat. That's why I don't run it very often.
Yeah, isn't this so fun, everybody? No, I won't hold up the action. I am good. I did what I intended to do.
Perfect. The exile is up next, and they step a little bit in front of their sister, and they point at one of the they point with their bow with at one of the other incoming devils and cast Hunter's Mark. See, I remember how to play Rangers. I didn't forget
There we
this
go.
time. Here we go. Hunter's Mark. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. And then they're going to attack with their bow. So yay! They hit. 15 plus 9. They definitely hit. Plus a d6. Oh, I'm so proud of them.
Plus a d6.
They did so much damage. They did 8 points of damage. Look at them go.
Look at them.
Look at them. Look at them. Look at that little guy. Little sweet little guy. And yeah, just yells for the serpent to run and do its thing. Run! I'm so worried about my sibling. And then next is the other devils. They are flying up. So they are also going to attack. They're going to attack the person who hit them with a bow and arrow. Luckily, one rolled a nat 1 and a 5, so one of them sucks. These guys suck, guys. You're going to kill them.
Get
easily.
fucked.
Get absolutely fucked. Okay, this one hits. Okay. I love fighting myself. This is also why I don't run in combat very often. It's so fucking boring. Okay. Oops, did I say that out loud? Oops.
I didn't hear nothing.
It went out loud.
Okay. Good. That is 7 points of piercing and 4 points of necrotic. And then haha, get fucked. Okay, only one of them hit. 7 points. Okay. All right. Next up is I can do math. It's the serpent.
Okay.
Serpent.
Serpent. Real quick, there is one that's basically on his last legs, right?
Yeah, they're within attack of the 3 that just flew up though, because they're next to the exile.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
but there is
okay.
one that's on its last legs.
Is the exile considered an entity that is threatening any or all of those that are currently, Yeah. Fantastic. So I get sneak attack. Awesome.
Yeah. So
I think the serpent, I'm not going to waste a wild shape while Abby's not here. So I'm just going to go with the serpent is going to whip it out. Their golden asps, or I guess her golden asps. We have pronouns now. And going to make an attack on, let's say whichever one is the closest to our souls. And they're going to roll a 17 to hit, ?
Absolutely hits.
Fuck yeah. 4, 7, 11, 16, 22, 27 damage, including sneak attack. 24 of which is normal, and then 3 poison.
Okay, so the serpent notices that little bit, that extra sting, doesn't have as much bite, so it's actually only 2 points of damage. So it'd be
okay.
26.
Sounds good. And then I don't think they really have anything that they want to use for bonus action, so we're just going to go ahead and leave it there.
Awesome. Okay. Then it is the souls. They're gonna hide.
That's fair.
They're gonna get closer together and they're gonna try to hide.
Can't blame them.
This is bad. They have a dex of 0. Okay, they don't do well, but they all huddle together. They get smaller. They got an 11.
I'm proud of them.
They do what they will do. Okay, and then that leaves the pagan.
All right. So I actually did take a look. We were wrong. I was a minotaur. Either way, I am still big and intimidating.
Yes.
So whatever. And I'm going to from the back. How far from the back to the front is it?
I mean, there's only 10. Well, there were 12 souls, so I mean, 50 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet. It's not a huge group of people.
Great. That makes life easy. So the Minotaur is going to go ahead and make a charge attack against, let's say, how is the one that the serpent hit looking?
It's about half.
Great. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and charge attack that one.
Perfect.
And we're going to see how that goes. It's going to be a gore attack. 21?
Definitely hits.
Lexi. 3, 10, 14, 18. It's 24 piercing damage, and if it's still alive, it has to make a strength save.
No, at this point it is gone. So
Sexy.
Yeah, you explain how you do this to this. How do you do it to this devil?
So this minotaur that has been grumbling at our friends, kind of like does that bull snort, lowers. I lower my head, and it's like in the cartoons where like you can see the little glint at the tip of the horn.
Yeah.
Lowers the head and goes charging through the souls, perfectly weaving in and out. And essentially, as the horns hit, I lift this creature up onto it and then toss it off to the side.
Beautiful. And as it's flying, it like Thanos dusts into the air and is incorporeal. So you are down to 2 on each side.
Yep.
Perfect.
And that is my turn.
So we are back.
Can the imp go like? Can the imp go? Whoa, like Keanu?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Rad. Whoa. Okay, back at the top, we have 2 of these guys. They are still within your aura. So that was a con saving throw. Yeah,
A con save.
Double 2s on the dice, so they do not succeed. So what damage do they take?
I gotta look up the dice again. I think it was a D10.
It's
I think
four
D10.
D10. Yeah.
4 D10. Okay. So I'm going to find my D10 again, which is the one with the 0 on it. The first one is the numbers on the thing. So it's a 6, another 6, a 2, and another 6.
6626 is 20.
Perfect. Within this, again, this green, sickly, radiant light, the very injured one just shrieks and shrivels up and then turns into dust. One of them hadn't been injured at all. So they are they finally take some damage, looking very, very plussed, very the opposite of nonplussed. They were very plussed about this. So yeah, so they are looking a little over half. So this guy is going to go after. He's going to go after Oracle. So sorry, I hated your movies. So you know you're in hell. So they sting attack because he is within range. So that is going to be a 15, and Keanu Reeves has an armor class of 13. So
I'm gonna chat for Keanu.
Pour one out for Keanu Reeves. Hey, Keanu Reeves, if you're watching this, because I know you watch Streaming Rainbow a lot, for sure. This is not against you. I love you. You're very cool.
I feel like he'd like it.
I feel like he would like it. This is the kind of Bill and Ted's bullshit that He might be busy doing.
This is the plot of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
It's true.
It
That is true.
is. Yeah.
That's wild. So that's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage, which is how many hit points an imp familiar has.
No.
Exactly. And
No,
then
not like Keanu Reeves. No.
and then
Back in the chat for Keanu.
oh, but good news. He can't be poisoned. So he just dies of being stabbed.
He just dies of regular things.
No, this is so sad.
So luckily this is a familiar and can be recalled, but Keanu Reeves goes, no. and,
Whoa.
and dies.
This was bogus.
Bogus.
F in the chat for Keanu.
F in the chat for Keanu Reeves.
I'm glad that it's
Something I never
80s
thought-
Keanu specifically.
Like specifically listen, I've had guns in hell, and this is the weirdest thing I've ever done in this game. Like
Keanu, yeah.
I killed Keanu Reeves. It's so weird.
An imp with
Okay.
Keanu Reeves' head, it just looks at you.
Felt very sad.
Father, no, I'm dying.
Father, why?
Father, why? Father, help. Okay. Second attack is gonna go after the prophet. That is only a 15 to hit. Does that hit you? Sorry, that was a little. I saw the disappointment. So a 15
Yeah.
hit.
The AC is a 14.
Oh, got it. Okay. It's
Yeah,
so
I
funny watching
guess.
people's faces. JD was like, oh yeah. Oh. I'm so sorry. So that is 8 points of piercing damage and 4 points of necrotic damage.
So that's 12. Wait,
Yeah.
do I get Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, if you want
As
to.
long as you still have your
reaction.
reaction, yeah.
This is reactable, right? So I have that reaction. Okay.
Yeah,
As
for
long
sure.
as
You
you
haven't
haven't
used
used
your
it, yeah.
reaction. Ironic.
Hmm.
I'm just looking at the spell. Okay, so it looks like the creature has to make a dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
Yeah, no, that is a 10. So I doubt it.
okay. And yes, I think my save is like it's higher than 10.
Yeah, it's not 10.
Yeah,
No way it's 10. Yeah.
no doubt.
No
Yeah,
diggity.
it's 17. So okay, so this is 2d10 fire damage. So let me roll my d10 twice. The first roll is a 5. Is this right? Yeah, that's right. The second one is okay. I think it's a 9. The 9 is on the bottom or at the. I think it's
So
9.
if
Yeah.
the numbers around it are also odd, then it's a 9.
Yeah, the numbers
Cool.
around are 1 and 5, so it's a 9.
Okay. Perfect. So that was 14 total.
Yes. Fire.
That is fire damage. Unsurprisingly, you notice that is not as effective as you think it would be. So that is 7 points of damage total. Right. So that is that devil's turn. Prophet, you are next up.
So my Keanu is gone.
Mhm.
R.I.P. or R.I.H. I guess.
Rest in hell. That's so funny.
Rest in
hell,
perdition?
Keanu Reeves. Rest in perdition.
Yeah, R.I.P. Okay.
Sorry, guitar shriek.
I guess I am going to. I'm just looking at the things I can do.
You have a sword.
Yes, I do. You know what? I'm just going to try to hit it with this obsidian's weapon. I know I'll damage
Just gotta
myself
smack
with
it with a
it.
sword.
Well, yeah, it's killing all my souls. This isn't right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that for that weapon, it's a plus. Was it plus 10? Was that my imagination? No, it is
It's
plus
pretty,
10.
yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay, the 20. Here you are. Please be a good roll. 18 plus 10, 28.
For sure hits.
We'll
Okay,
take that.
so the first it's 1d8 slashing plus 7. So let me find my
Mhm.
d8. Don't mind me as I look through my dice, try to figure out which one is a d8. This is
No judgment here.
so that's a 7. So that's 14 slashing damage.
Perfect.
I
And
also
then
get 6 necrotic damage.
perfect.
In addition,
And then
can
roll a d4 for yourself.
okay, I also want to expend 1 warlock spell slot to deal additional necrotic damage.
Amazing.
Um, so that's 1d8 and let me see how many second. I'm gonna use a second level spell slot. So that is 2d8 of
Necrotic.
additional damage, necrotic. So that's a 6 plus 6. So that's 12 additional necrotic damage.
What does it look like as your necrotic damage takes hold of this injured devil and ends their unlife?
Well, this is revenge for Keanu. So I think this is really cool sword work. And just because I want to, I do the whole backwards bending thing and I come forward with the sword and I slash it and it's this big kind of anime color thing of hitting it.
Beautiful.
And I have to roll my necrotic damage for myself. But it was worth it. Okay, 1d4. A 1.
All right. So you take a little pinch of necrotic damage for yourself.
It's like you can't see it, but it's just like a teardrop of damage. If you could see
Yes.
my face, it would just be one sad damage drop.
The so that takes out every of the 3 devils on the right flank. The left, there's only 2 left over there. So the exile is going to go ahead and fire again because shockingly their daggers are even worse. Okay. They rolled a yep, that hits. Okay. D8 and D6. 12. 13 points of damage. Another one goes almost frozen as icicles shoot up their body and then they crack like ice as the exile is an icy cold boy. And you are down to a single devil on the left flank. And that is that devil. They're going to go after the exile again. I mean, this guy is trash. I don't know why I'm upset about that.
What if they ate a dick?
Well, they rolled 19, so
Just
maybe
saying.
they'll try. Maybe they'll try. They're like, have you seen the dicks in hell? They're not very good. They're spiky. It's really difficult. It's a challenge that I am
no
not.
Well, develop
flavor.
some masochism, bitch.
I'm not that kind of devil.
What kind are you?
I'm very vanilla, in fact.
Coward.
I'm very.
I
Yeah,
like
I am.
missionary position, and that's it.
Like, but missionary in hell is very different. It's a lot of screaming. So that's gonna be
How is that
12
different?
points of
I mean, what?
hey. So 16
I
total
swear.
points of damage to the exile. Okay. I don't know. Serpent, what's up? Serpent gets to do something. There's this one guy left.
Yep. The serpent is going to slither up, which I think they're already like right there. And I believe you mentioned that they are not flanking, but like they have another person threatening, so they do get sneak attack, I believe, question mark. Fantastic. Yeah. They're just gonna do that and see what happens. Does a 16 hit?
Snack attack. Yeah, it does.
Fucking fantastic. I'm gonna give you the poison damage first because that one gets reduced. It's 3 poison damage plus
so 2.
Yep. 4, 8, 11, 16, 25. Piercing.
Amazing. Looking absolutely bloodied.
And then seeing that they're just gonna stay right there to finish him off next turn. If by some weird ass twist of fate we can't do it this turn.
Absolutely. Let's see. Our I think our well, I'm gonna roll a luck check. Let's see how our souls are feeling.
How's morale, boys?
That's a 12. All right. All 10 of them.
Could be better. Could be worse.
They're going to. I think the one that talked to the prophet, the one that has had that reaction with the serpent, kind of yells, "No, there's just one of them left. Let's go. Let's help. Let's go!" And they rush as an amorphous herd. They swarm this guy, and they're going to. They have a spell called Life Drain. So they are going to attack as a swarm, all grabbing and trying to pull down this devil. Listen, it's not. They didn't do a good job. They're just guys. They rolled an 8, so the devil's just kind of like, get off of me! What the fuck? The fuck are you doing? But they're trying. They're trying their best. Pagan.
Pagan. All right. I am still a big fat minotaur. So I'm going to turn my beefy ass and direct it towards this last fucker and see what we can do about him. How far away from me is he? He's like right there, right?
He's right there. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. No charge for me, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the fucking great axe from across my back and be like, this is going to be fun. I'm then going to roll like absolute shit. Does 10 hit? Oh wait, I can reckless. Never mind. I should have said that earlier.
I will let you reckless. Because
great.
Go for it.
Fucking hell. 15?
15 hits. Oh, 14 is their armor class.
Oh, incredible. 9, 8, 17, 21 slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
I am literally going to take this great axe and shoulder to hip. Just
perfect. They do
Murder.
that anime. They do that anime slide thing where they stay and then the body kind of slides apart for a second and then they turn to dust.
Exactly.
And disappear. And you find yourselves once again a few souls lighter, The exile looking not bloodied or anything, not even close to half damage, but injured for sure. As you can hear the loud rumblings of the boulders almost over the next hill.
And I think I am going to de-wild shape because it's going to be running out soon anyway. It's going to be like, whew. Oh my god, I forgot what it was like to be short.
Every step we take in this valley, I swear to God. Okay.
Isn't there something about fearing evil in the Valley of Death in your...
Yes, but who can recall at this moment? Let's just get to the boulders.
Let's do it. No boulders! And I am going to do a head count and just see
we
how
have
many we've
10
lost,
left.
just so
We have-
can...
We have 10 left.
10 left. I mean, look, it's better than none.
Exactly. So as you walk, you walk to the top of not even a hill. It's more like an over, like a it's not even, what is it? It's a berm.
Like a knoll?
It's like
Okay.
it's not really, yeah, it's almost like a little drop of a rise. And you can see these haggard souls pushing and yelling at each other and bashing the boulders together as they have to go in opposite directions. And I normally wouldn't end this early, but I literally hear tornado sirens.
Oh my god, Jesus. Okay, please
That's
be safe.
more important.
Welcome to the Midwest, my friends.
Jesus.
So I'm just how can you tell that I'm a 40-year-old that grew up in the Midwest? I'm like, oh, sirens. I should think about wrapping it up. It's probably soon.
And to the
My God.
bathtub.
Luckily, I'm in a basement. So it's fine. It's gonna be fine. But I think this is a good place, and I don't want to go too far without our darling Abby.
Yeah, of course.
So as you get to the top of this hill, you look over and you see just this roiling wall of gaunt, damned souls who are wailing, but not in like agony or pain. It's in anger and frustration because the other circle is getting in their way. Like everybody is yelling at each other to get out of their way. It's a lot of like really self-righteous and just, it's a lot of trust fund kids, you guys. They're all really, really upset to be in hell. Yeah, some tech guys, some finance guys are here. So you stand at the top of this hill watching this last hurdle, and you can see the river Styx just past it with the guard towers lighting the way. And across the river, you can see these red motes of lights like will-o-wisps. And surrounding you, you just hear this low echoing chuckle as Pluto appears to be very, very abused at your antics in his level of hell. So there, we're going to call it. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I promise I'm safe. Don't worry. I should probably not be attached to the internet when a storm is coming. Before we say goodbye, let's say what we all have going on. Janie, I'm going to go with you first. So, Janie, do you have anything happening that we should be aware of?
No.
Hang out with Janie, guys. Give Janie something to do.
Put Janie in
Please.
done. Tune into Inferno in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Janie's going to be in the finale of the finale, guys, is in 2 weeks of this level of hell. So the finale will be happening.
If you don't want to hang out with me, I'll just be sitting there like a sad Keanu.
You got to bring back
That's
your
fair.
sad Keanu. Perfect. All right. Jan and Grant, I'll let you fight over who gets to go first or second. You guys.
Grant, you go.
Not much of a fight.
Yeah.
Not much of a fight.
Johnny, I signed up to see a fight.
Sorry.
We fight differently. Hi, I'm Grant. I run a little network called Game Master Monday. We are currently a podcast with some cool live streams coming up. But if you are a podcast fan, we have a really cool episode of the pod coming out on Monday called Death of the Author, using the system of the same name. Hey, if you like Inferno, Jen's going to be on that episode as the author, and former prophet Rosie will be the character in that little episode that we're posted on Monday. And then in a little over 2 weeks, like you heard, 4 times tonight, is Rat City by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade 6-part mini series coming to the podcast, where the characters are all rats, and it's very good. I like it a lot. I'm biased, but also it's very good. So come follow us wherever you enjoy podcasts. Keep an eye on our Twitch, because we're going to have some charity streams and other one-shots. And if you're a Love After Life fan, there may be a reunion in the works, a brewing. So give us a follow wherever you like consuming AP things, podcasts, Twitch, YouTube. Scream into the night until someone delivers you a link on parchment. I don't care. Just come give us a follow.
Well, I guess that's me. Hi, friends. I have been Jen. I can be found on the internet at JenBurb, despite the fact that Blue Sky has just shat itself this week. I spend most of my time over on Game Master Monday doing shit. I wear a lot of hats. I do playing, I do producing, I do project management, I do overlay design. I will sit in my chair and just look pretty while you play. I don't fucking know. But yeah, if you need me, drop me a message. I mostly am friendly, unless you're a bigot, in which case, fuck off. But yeah, that's me.
Perfect. And also check out Enough of Abby everywhere you can. And send her really, really good internet, because this is awful and I missed my Abby so much.
Abby's in Rat City too, by the way.
Yeah. Fucking Abby. The best. So definitely Enough of Abby in many things. Go to all of their socials. And for Streaming Rainbow, what do you got going on? What do we have going on? Quite a lot, in fact. So this next week we are going to have episode 3 of Firmament Academy. Hey, do you like magical schools? Do you like Magical Girl Utena or Sailor Moon? Check that out. Where the Firmament Academy, where the student council isn't evil. Wild. Two former Serpents are on that cast. Danny R. Mendoza and Blackwell are both part of the student council. Seraphina Smith, our wonderful GM, heads that one. Thursdays, we are starting to post educational media, because we think that playing games is really fun, but sometimes not knowing how to play is really intimidating. So we are going to be running a video on how to run a session 0 specifically for our game of Rocket Club, which is an amazing game that is being put out by our very good friend M. Hubbard and Evil Hat Productions. It's a game where you play a bunch of middle school Rocket Club nerds and you have to fight aliens. Totally normal. And if you want to see how the game is in real life, next Friday is episode 2 of Radical Resonance, which is a playtest of Rocket Club, run by Danny Mendoza and some very familiar faces. We've got Andy, who was last Kanto's pagan. We got Green, that green thing. She's amazing. She writes poetry and does. She's been in everything. She's doing the Valley. She's doing a Muppet thing. What? She's crazy. It's amazing. We've got Neon Saline, who is brilliant in this. And we have Last Kanto's prophet, Fish themselves. So come back next Friday and check out this amazing game of Rocket Club. As always, get in the Discord. We are really fun there. We're very cool and chill, and we're very nice most of the time. We talk about nerdy shit, and there's a special channel if you want to get a little after dark. It's pretty fun. Anyway, I love you guys very much. We will see you back in hell in 2 weeks for the final episode of my Kanto 5 cast. Where has the time gone? Honestly, guys, it's going to be 3 months, and that's wild.
That's wild.
I can't believe we're almost already there. We will see you next Tuesday. We'll see you in hell. Get the Discord, and we love you very much. Oh, and we're gonna raid. I was looking. Hopefully, she doesn't stop playing. We're going to raid a very good friend of the channel, Spunky Taylor Games, who is playing games right now. We love Taylor very, very much. She has appeared on Game Master Monday and in all the places. So we're
Castaway the Tundra winner, Spunky Taylor. Oh my god!
Goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Anyway,
celebrity.
she is. That's why we're gonna go raid her and love her very much. Anyway, we will see you later. We love you. Have a good one. Be safe out there.
Bye.
Bye.